Hey guys, on today's episode, I'm riding this. It's a Postie, the Australian Post motorcycle designed to deliver mail here in Australia. As you can see, this one's real dirty, so we're gonna detail it up, then pick, pack, and strap a box to the back of this thing and deliver it to an unsuspecting customer. Today on this episode of Ride and Protect Aussie Style. Thank you to Factor for sponsoring this episode. More on this later. All right, guys, so we just launched our first international branch of ammo in Australia with a massive car show and detailing seminar to celebrate ammo's new home in Sydney. So I thought I would deliver the first ever order from our all-new website, ammonyc.au, with the most famous Australian vehicle I could think of, the Postie, then surprise a customer by hand delivering the package to their front door. The Postie has been an iconic mode of transportation for mailmen in Australia since the early 70s. The Honda CT90 and CT110 is a unique blend of scooter and motorcycle that was incredibly reliable and perfect for those rural back roads of Australia. The CT90 was produced from 1966 to 1979. Then the CT110, which I'm riding today, was produced from 1980 to 2013. This came with a 105cc air-cooled 2-valve single overhead cam 4-stroke engine, and it had a 4-speed semi-automatic clutch, which makes this a perfect blend between a motorcycle and a scooter. In other words, you didn't have to engage the clutch on the handlebar to change the gears, making it incredibly fun and easy to ride even for a novice. Posties are so beloved in Australia that they have the Postie Bike Challenge rallies in various cities around Australia. However, by 2025, these bikes are going to be phased out by an electric 3-wheeler that is much larger and seems to lack the allure the bikes and, of course, their enthusiastic mailmen who rode them have come to love over the decades. That's why I'm delivering my first ammonyc.au order on this hog. But first, it's got to be cleaned. As you can see, clearly the Postie is daily driven on dirt roads and has been neglected for some time, so a detail is in order. Okay, step number one with any motorcycle, Postie, or exposed engine vehicle is to make sure, one, it is cooled down so we can avoid some issues there, and number two, a big one, is right here. We want to put a cover on that to make sure that no water gets into the intake. So now we're going to hit it with a power washer. Next, fill your foam cannon with 4 or 5 squirts of ammo foam and then some water and attach the nozzle. At the same time, prepare your wheel bucket with brushes, towels, and Ammo Brute wheel soap before filling it 1/3 full with water. With everything ready and the bike now cool, lubricate the paint and let the soap do its work. We first addressed the wheels because of the oxidation. To do this, we needed Ammo Plum wheel cleaner, steel wool, and a brush. As you wipe the rim, you'll notice brown residue coming off. This is the oxidation being sliced off the surface of the metal. Now keep in mind, if the metal is completely pitted like this one here, you'll be able to make it better but not 100% perfect. Your success depends on the level of oxidation present within the metal and the subsequent damage that it's suffered over the years. Next, we washed and scrubbed the rest of the bike. Okay, at this point, we're about halfway done. So that means it's lunchtime. And for lunch, I just don't have the time to go out, get fast food, spend more money, and eat something that doesn't make me feel real good. Instead, what I do is I get Factor delivered right to the studio. I run it upstairs. 2 minutes later, I have a gourmet meal, and it's fantastic calories for me. So with that being said, let's head upstairs for lunch. Now, the really cool part about Factor is they have 35+ options and 45+ add-ons. 2 free wellness shots from 3 available flavors for every order while you're an active subscriber. And they have smoothies. I love my smoothies. I actually put it right over there, and in between detailing, I pound it. It tastes really great. Plus, they have things like keto, calorie smart, chef's choice, vegan, and my favorite, Protein Plus. Head over to factor75.com or click the link down below and use code AMMO50 to save 50% off your first Factor box and free wellness shots for life.
Is this a gun holster?
That is
both the water bottle holder and the gun holster.
For real, that's a gun holster?
Oh, like, so this came with a Harley. This whole thing came with a Harley-Davidson.
Oh, that's a gun holster.
So it is a gun holster if it's
Yeah,
a
oh, it must
Harley.
be.
We're in a different world here. To dry every nook and cranny on a bike, it's best to use compressed air, an air blower, and even a leaf blower will do. There just always seems to be pockets of standing water somewhere in a bike, so air is your best friend here. She dry. Okie With the bike now dry, I removed the plastic bag and wheeled her over to bay number 2 and on the lift for polishing. This is how they do it here in Australia. Look, bottle caps holding the
Yeah, it used to be.
screws in,
Used to be.
so it doesn't rip through the leather.
It's
That's
all
very
places.
cool. To lightly polish the super thin single stage paint, I'm using Ammo Exfoliate in a straight cut waffle foam pad for the larger areas and a 1-inch wool pad on the tougher tight spots. What's nice about this is it's single stage paint. You see when I pull it off, it's probably gonna be red. It's red, single stage paint. Super easy to polish. So we're using Exfoliate foam pad. Come in here, give it a quick wipe. I mean, it's literally night and day, but it's all in there. So that means we have to do a lot of residue control. We're gonna blow this pad out a whole lot. Man, when you're done, it looks brand new. To no one's surprise, underneath the Postie, there was just years of caked on oil and grease. To clean it, I first sprayed Titan 12 degreaser, let it sit for a few minutes, and started scrubbing away slowly. To increase the cleaning speed, we then added Ammo Plum wheel cleaner and then used a microfiber towel. For protection, I added Ammo Skin to the freshly polished single-stage paint. On the bag and gun holster, Leighton moisturized with Ammo Mousse, as this thing has seen a ton of UV exposure over the years sitting outside in the Australian sun. When we were done, the Postie looked amazing despite all its years on the road delivering packages. But before she heads into retirement, there's one more trip it needs to make. And to do that, a new ammo livery was installed where the old Postie sign once lived, and the bike was signed to commemorate its new beginning as the Ammo Express. All right, Leighton, so what do we have for orders?
So we have James from JR Auto Care, and we have Braden, who just lives around the corner from here.
Ooh, all right, let's pick and pack.
Let's do it. So we go up Brute.
Hydrate.
Yep. Perfect.
All right, so we're packing my first order in Australia. This is a very big deal. Make sure, get the trigger in there as well. And real quick, just sign something. Boom. First order, out the door. Woohoo! I think this might be the place. Big box on the back. It's 104 degrees right now. This is kind of fun. What's up, man?
Larry,
Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you.
Here's your package.
Thank you so much.
First one in Sydney.
Oh, awesome.
You see my delivery vehicle there?
Yeah, how'd it turn out?
It went
So
all right.
disappointing.
It's 104 degrees, or I guess 40 degrees here for you guys. But man, is it hot, and that thing was awesome out here. But I appreciate you being the first order in Sydney, and I hope you enjoy.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're a
Thanks so
good man.
much, Larry.
Thank you, thank you.
I appreciate it.
There you go. Order number one, done. 29 right here. JR Auto Care. Looks like we're in the right spot. Hey.
What's going on?
What's up, man? Nice to
just
meet you.
ordered this.
There you go.
Oh, you're a man.
Freshly delivered to you.
Legend.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
So what do you do here? I'm guessing detail, huh?
Absolutely. Welcome.
Wow, look at this thing.
This is finished up.
We just drove something similar to
I
this.
saw you guys in the video.
Yeah, we got it very, very dirty. This thing looks amazing. All right, so here you go. Got your first bottle of ammo foam.
Thank you.
A little card there for you.
Perfect. Look at that.
That's the second order delivered today. ammonyc.au. Make sure you check it out. As always, guys, thanks for watching. We're having a blast here in Australia. I'll see you soon.